gonna go for a quick little break, but I I I just want to play video games, chat. I really just want to play video games, and some ones that aren't absolute horsecock. But give me a second here. Let me pull up all my chats. All right. I don't even know what we're doing here. Is there even anything here? What just like threw me? Where is this guy? Ba da da dum, bum ba dum ba dum, ba 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 dum, ba da 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 dum ba ba dum bum bum bum, ba da 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 dum, da 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 dum da da dum da dum. I've officially maxed out my speech, chat. Achievement skilled. Raise the skill to level 20. Do 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 do. Right, I'm trying to figure out what fucking quest I'm supposed to do. Ba da da da. See, this is why you always have a more chillax game to go play. So that way, when all you want to do is play video games, you just switch games. Get annoyed with one, go to another. Bum, 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 bum.
Welcome, intrepid consumer, to Auntie's Choice territory. The wonders of winter's grass lay ahead.
I don't care what you say, bro. Shut up.
Can you hear me? Totally isolated from reinforcements. Protector assaulted so quickly, we couldn't even begin to respond.
50 bit says that plan came from the archives.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Where the fuck are these towers I need to fix, chat? Where the frack? Dun, 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 dun. Let's change up the music. Ooh, alright, gotta do that. 1 second, chat. One second, just changing up the music genre. Where is my memories list? There we go. Dum, 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 dum. Ah, I got something in my eye. Not my eye. Da 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 da.
Whoa there, go-getter. Say, have you ever considered
You
the benefits of
remember
becoming a semi-confidential,
24/7.
unpaid informant for Auntie's Choice? Breathe once for yes. Field Agent Auerbach, proprietary inside acquisition. Our team's presently occupying these premises, but haven't fully brought them to heel, per se. Would you happen to be familiar with this campus? We're not entirely clear what it was used for. As far as we can tell, order's been cleared out for some time. If not, I might politely inquire what exactly you're doing here. We scour rival facilities for hidden recipes, secret formulas, special ingredients, and assorted confidential internal know-how, then develop it into products to bring to market. It's a unique brand of warfare, exclusive to Auntie's Choice, designed to break incredible ingenuities out of cloistered captivity and share them across the galaxy.
Hell of a way of putting it. An agent of theirs once liberated a healing compound from my med bag and sold it back to me for twice the price.
Information wants to be freed, then priced and shared along understood lines of commodification and distribution. Based on your reticence, I take it you're bound for unorthodox notion reclusion then. How exceedingly ill-advised. Ah, well, suppose we'll let you in. You might disable a death trap or two with your bodies, then we can step over your cadavers and maybe use them for a shield. Alternately, if you manage to find anything marketable, probably be game to barter for it later. Assuming you don't die, which in that case, we'll probably just retrieve it off your corpse. Either way.
What the heck is even here? trying to find these stupid fucking towers, chat.
Oh, a customer.
Bells were ringing, our souls were singing. Do you remember every night and day? Ow. Said, body, I say, do you remember? Body, I dancing in September. Body, I whether was a cloudy day.
You're new.
Body,
Don't
I
seem like
say,
another one
do
of these
you
trade secret
remember?
vultures either. War means nothing to them, you know. How about you? Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it? Oh, been out in the field, have you? I like the sound of that. Might be just the go-getter I need. Thing is, our local forces are in something of a bind.
Body,
The Protectorate camp effectively
I
bisected the territory we presently occupy. An intolerable vulnerability. Said camp is situated betwixt here and points to the north. Take it out, reconnect the territories, and walk away somewhat richer. Excellent, excellent. If you're agreeable to other work, I have something light. Simple shakedown. A Sub-Rosa finagler operates out of the Port Authority building at the landing pad near Winter's Grasp. Sub-Rosa works with both sides. Understood. But I want to know what she's into with the Protectorate. Let's say I'm curious. Look forward to hearing.
No one heard a single word you said.
Sorry.
Should have seen it in your eyes. Oh, she's a little runaway. Daddy's girl is fast and all the things you couldn't change. Ooh, she's a little runaway. Calling for a wild
Sorry,
dame.
there's no way through at present. Only someone from the Order would know how to get in here.
Ow. Ooh, she's a little runaway. Daddy's girl and fast with all the things you couldn't change.
Only someone from the Order would know how to get in here.
Ooh, she's a little runaway.
Knock off the funny.
I don't see any of the orbs. Or am I thinking of the wrong? I think I'm thinking of the wrong fucking game. But I'm not seeing how to turn it off.
Sorry, there's no way through at present.
Oh, shut the fuck up, bro. I will fucking stab you. She's a little runaway. Daddy's girl and fans, father couldn't save. Ooh, she's a little runaway. Daddy's girl and fast. Little runaway. Daddy's girl learned fast and now she say. She's a little runaway. Dun 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 da 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 dun dun dun. Oh, I already used this one. Rude. Yeah, the celebration. Do 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 dum dum dum. Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebrate. There's a party going on right here. Celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your best buds too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Celebrate now. Celebration. It's time to go together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? The world, come on. Celebration. Come. I am so fucking confused, chat. Dedication to get throughout the year. So bring your good times and your laughter too. And party with you. Come on and celebration. Celebrate and have a good time.
I would query if your day has been positive. But so few folks visit me if their integers are... Then I shall...
Bruh, I am so lost, chat. Okay. Map. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Celebrate. It's alright. Celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. It's a celebration. superstitious. Writing on the wall. Very superstitious. 13-month-old babies from the looking glass. When you believe in things that you don't understand, and you suffer superstition in the airways. Ow. It went off under my booty hole. Can somebody check and see if I still have an ass attached to my body? I think I lost it right there. Very superstitious. Nothing to say. Very superstitious. Devil's on his way. 13-month-old baby. What the heck killed everything here? Bro, it's just like everything dead there. It's probably gonna be a fucking query or something for what's-her-face, one of the mega animals after I trigger this doctor. Superstitious in the airway. What the hell was just spotting me?
This must be the place Ortiz mentioned. Hard to fathom a lab in those caves. Whoa. Commander, hold up a moment. Are you hearing this? It's some manner of distress signal. Encrypted. One of Auntie's, I'm certain, but this one ain't entirely familiar to me. Can't unless you have an Auntie's Choice patented codebreaker on your person. If it's not to do with the lab, I'll be damned. We should press on.
Then why did you stop me? Ow. Bro, I hate that sound of the like that sounds exactly like the fucking Amber alerts I get all the fucking time. Fucking like triggering me. I hate that fucking sound. It's always stupid fucking loud when it comes in on our fucking phone in the middle of the goddamn fucking night. Car wash. Sang it with me, y'all. Car wash, yeah.
I think I've seen enough death
Whoa,
to fill
whoa,
3
whoa,
lifetimes.
whoa.
Don't get any easier. What happened here? He spent his last moments crawling over to this terminal from the wreck. Sorry, friend. He's got a code breaker on him. Let's see. I'll be damned. That powered up the elevator. Signal's stronger than ever now. These poor bastards must have been responding to it.
Oh shit, sorry chat. I'm just kind of sick of hearing her voice.
Hello? Is anyone there? I have been signaling for help incessantly. Come quickly. I'm trapped in my office, by the foyer. The others, I fear they might have lost their lives at the hands.
On the bright side, there are worse ways to die than zeranium sickness. Just not very many.
That must be the doctor. He's got no idea the entire squad got trying to fly in here.
And he's cornered himself for us.
Pi days. 3.14.
Mechanis Tate speaking. I need the record to show that I have reported many times that these pressure valves have fallen into disrepair. Only to be ignored each of those times. And now I'm out here in the voided cold, attempting to stop this leak from getting worse and... What was that? Stay back, creature! Blast that doctor for locking the catcher in the gun safe. This is when I need it. Maybe I...
Oh, good. I can stop holding my breath.
That's... Hola. Ortiz. No. No, it ain't him. I thought... Commander, help me make sense of this.
It's a dead body. Glad I could clear that up for you.
I had a notion of what I might encounter here. Test tubes, records, some graphs kept on ice, but not this. Law. My heart just about stopped when I saw him. I thought Ortiz had come back, gotten himself in trouble, but no. This man, whoever he is, he's been dead for a time. That's what I'm figuring. The graft placement and composition look exactly the same. And went wrong exactly the same, I'd reckon. Void, damn it. This poor man. The test subjects. Ortiz. All of them are dead. All of them left in ruin by the butchers running this place. All of them could have been me. That ain't true. It weren't abandonment. It was breakage. I knew what would happen should anything go wrong.
Keep telling yourself
it
that.
It made me a liability. It endangered my unit. I can't blame anyone else when I knowingly accepted the risks. But they gave me hope when I had nothing. If that was a lie, then where does that leave me? Suppose I've always known something to be true, though. If nobody's privy to what the powerful do behind closed doors, then they can do anything. It's folk like us who pay the price. All that matters now is finding that doctor. He's got a reckoning coming.
Commander's right. We may find worse, if we're lucky.
I ain't sure it's worse. You're entirely deranged. Everything. Or the commander's foolish optimism. I'm sorry. Let's just move on.
Nah, I'm actually very happy I did that, because Aza's fucking response was glorious. Dum 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 dum.
Over here! These beasts have me pinned down! Handle them straight away, please! I cannot let my genius be wasted here!
Boy, damn coward. We'll see how you beg when we're face to face.
To shoot the enemy. I've been known to hold a grudge, you know.
This the cub that Terminal mentioned? Still breathing, but only just. Boy, that must be his mama on the other side of the glass. We were too late for the soldier back there, but not too late for this cub. We should help. Ain't keen to chat, Commander. I gotta find that doctor.
Treating animals like this isn't research. It's monstrous.
Run free.
Oh, hello.
I wanted a pet cysty pig real bad when I was a kid. I can water and feed him if you're keen.
Okay, I just got a cysty pig, chat. I got a pet. You don't.
Nice. Free pig. If we use that maintenance hatch, we could sneak up on anyone still alive here. I love to see the look of surprise before the kill.
Oh, I only have a perk. I don't have a thing.
Hunting.
I don't want to kill them though.
Signal already. Let's get it.
Now you're speaking my language.
Somewhere over the rainbows, way up high, and with the dreams that we dream of.
I thought there wasn't a person alive who could best the matriarch or Yet here you are.
Oh,
What a show!
You the doctor in charge here?
somewhere
Indeed I am, soldier.
over the rainbow,
A picture you are. What
bluebirds
exquisite
fly,
graft work. Might I trouble you for an examination?
and
So you're the one who butchered my friend
dreams out
Ortiz,
to
the
dream
one who
of.
tortured those
Dreams
creatures out
really
there,
do
who
come
killed that soldier.
What's going on? I don't know any Ortiz. I swear it. I'm just a doctor.
Stop.
Please don't
Wake
shoot.
up where the clouds are far behind. The clouds. Trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chimney tops. It's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream
Records?
that you
I
put
don't
in,
know of any such.
the
Oh,
why
bother.
can't
Fine. Yes, I did complete a procedure on one trooper Ortiz, along with two others. He eagerly offered himself up for this project's first human trials. Rather hasty in hindsight. I know what you're thinking. Yes, the grafting program was officially shuttered 6 months ago.
melts like
That
lemon
was not a lot,
drops
but
high
I
above
thought
the
it a shame,
chimney
and it
tops.
seems I wasn't alone in that. I was recruited for this unofficial venture soon after. Don't understand the need for secrecy myself, but our sponsor demanded it. I dared not ask too many questions.
Way up high.
What you have to understand is that being a regular soldier does not pay dividends, but being the ultimate frontline fighter does. They understood this. Unfortunately, understanding can only go so far, as each of their bodies rejected the graft. But I got exceptional data out of it.
Enough with the excuses. You absolute wretch. Any scientist with any shred of decency would have refused your position. Your precious data is nothing compared to those you killed.
I sympathize with your friend, soldier. Truly, I
Hello,
do.
my
But if I mourned every failure within these walls, I might never operate again. You must understand that the work we do here is greater than any one life. We can change the galaxy for the better. According to who? You? If it's not in Auntie's history, it's ancient history as far as I'm concerned. If you require convincing that my experiments have led to many breakthroughs, witness me. My own lungs would have failed without my prototyping of a device to keep me alive. Make no mistake, if you kill me, my research and knowledge will be gone forever. The suffering you've seen here will be nothing in comparison to what I could have prevented. It's been a long time coming, but I believe I've laid the groundwork for treating injury and illness far better than modern medicine can manage. We are on the precipice of regrowing limbs that had been lost in accidents, reversing brain trauma, nerve damage, mayhaps aging one day. It would be a boon to humanity, and a boon to Auntie's bottom line.
Don't even start, Commander. I ain't keen on anything this man sells.
Let's not be hasty.
I see your graft is a result of revision surgery. Your first go was botched, and you were considered a failure of the program, yes? I know what happened to those failures. Demoted, disgraced. It was horrible business. And yet, you still wear our colors. You want to reclaim your station, don't you?
You don't know anything about what I want. I wish I could agree with you. But I have fallen in the esteem of others. The way the other soldiers looked at me after my procedure, I'll never forget it. Whether I want to regain my position or not doesn't matter. I don't want your help. I will not benefit from the pain of others.
You think there were no victims of the first program? That your existence isn't built off the bones of those who came before? You're no more righteous than I. You simply looked away. Now, if you stay your hand, I will grant you 2 state-of-the-art grafting parts. They cannot fail. Install one of them, and you'll see my earnest intent. You were never the broken thing they made you, soldier. If you wish it, you may still become a most extraordinary specimen.
No. Stop talking. Stay there. Don't make any stupid moves, understand? The adults need to have a talk over here. Commander, I don't know what to do. I came here intending to make him pay for what he's done. And I can't shake the reasons I've seen to burn this place to the ground. But what if he's right? What if something in his work is worth saving? What if this is my chance to make something of my life? To be accepted again? That's what you'd said from the beginning. And it made me so angry, Commander, when I was staring up at that soldier. It's hard to read you oftentimes. Do you mean what you say, or are you contrarian just for the sake of it? But I realize you made an important point. Now, I ain't condoning what happened here. I won't disrespect Ortiz or the other victims as such. But if we continue this research, know that it cannot, must not be like this. We can trust Doc Tinsley to set things right. One can only know goodness if they're led by example. But if this doctor doesn't take direction, we'd only be repeating the cycle. We would be complicit. Law knows the folk hurt by the war could use the help. That's something I ain't lost sight of. I know Ortiz wouldn't have either. It's your lucky day. You'll live. Pack up your things and head straight to Fairfield to Doc Tinsley. You want to continue your work, you'll follow her lead.
Thank you, soldier. Thank you. I won't forget this, I swear. I'll unlock the cases for you now, as promised. Take the graphs you like, and let me know how they work out, won't you?
Make no mistake, I ain't doing this for my own gain. If you say you can help other folk, you best deliver on that promise. Let's get out of here before I change my mind.
Okay, I won't do that, chat. I won't do that. Hurry up, fucker. I'll fucking put bullets in your face.
There. The graphs are yours.
open! You listen, my hammer, and open! No.
Oh, yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. What? Huh. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Oh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. What? Ugh.
I think we should make for Fairfield for the grafting lab. And maybe I can bend the doc's ear for a moment or two. If anyone can help me make sense of what happened with Rasmussen, it's her. I need answers. So how about it? Thank you. I'm just...
Absolutely nothing. Hey, what's up, Ben Talk?
Shush! What's that?
For Adrenatime time yet? Because yes, it is.
Nah, you're the kneecapper, bro, apparently. It's okay. Just accept it. Billy Ray was a preacher's son, but instead it was visit come along.
Hello. So, I'm trapped. Messages to the order left unanswered. Tried to run. Got about 2/5 of me gouged out. A lot of blood. Last now, spent much of my life wondering what I'd say at the end. Trying to think of the words for this felt like reading a thesis before the presiding bishop. But a lot of people die, and not a lot of final words get remembered. Certainly no one will hear these. So
Chat, I'll be back in a minute. I have to run to the bathroom. Ben Talk, don't take my kneecaps while I'm doing it. Just take my life if that's what you want. But leave my kneecaps alone, bro. I'll be right back, everybody.
I think maybe I would have liked to re-roll the odds. Ugh.
Alright, I'm back. And I'm listening to Barry White suddenly. For years I found so many things. Oh, those pills tasted disgusting. Alright, I'm getting sick of looking for these towers. I'm just gonna fucking cheat and Google it. And all I had to do was fiddling with, and it was the first thing that popped up, chat. So apparently a lot of people, Google thinks a lot of people have been having this issue. Okay, I've done the northeast. Or, I don't know, have I? Nope. That one should be right about there. Pretty much looking... Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that really hurt. That would have killed me, chat, if it wasn't for my armor. Thank you, Bentalk, thank you. I know there's always only one but you. Yes, I'm cheating. I don't care, chat. I'm Googling where these fucking towers are because there's no fucking map markers for them. Like, look it. No map markers. They just expect you to wander around and figure out where the fuck they are. There's one down there, it looks like, too, that I have not done. And the one over here, I think. I don't know. This map looks different than the map I have, but that might be because it's fully uncovered. I has not done that. Lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Boom, boom, boom. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, lollipop, 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 oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, chat, I am singing Lollipop and I do not fucking care. Man, I haven't got a chance. I call him Lollipop, oh, lolly, lollipop, 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 oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Boom, boom. How about you shut the fuck up, Chiquita? Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Boom, boom, boom. This looked like where it was on the map. Lollipop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Walking right down the street. La 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 la. It's usually like a panel I have to interact with, I thought. Where the fuck is it then? La 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 la. Am I even on the right planet? Okay, yeah. Bro, these pictures on fucking IGN are absolutely terrible. Am I on the wrong planet? I don't even fucking know anymore, chat. What in the fuck? Prater. Am I on Prater? I don't know, and I'm kind of annoyed right now. Okay. Like, bro, some of these things with, like, absolutely no rift points are ridiculous. No, I'm not on Praetor. I'm on Cloister, aren't I? I'm an idiot. No wonder I can't fucking find them. But, do that. I think I'm on the wrong fucking planet for that quest, which, whatever. But, I've got other quests to do here. Stay on the scene like a sex machine. Get up, get up, get up to be on the scene like a sex machine. Wait, no, yeah, this is the right fucking planet. Whoa. Ow.
Scamps are dealt with. Auntie's forces ought to pay handsomely for a job well done.
Like a lava machine, stay on the scene. Get up, get on up, get on the scene.
Any news from the field? Any further progress? Well, excellent. Good shot. Pleasure doing business with you.
Ba-da-dum bum bum bum. Ba-da-da bum bum bum. Ba-ba-da. Where the fuck's the launch pad again? I'm fucking starving, chat.
Can't say I'm thrilled about aiding an arbiter, especially considering he ain't been forthcoming about his motives. Hope it don't come back to bite us. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
Nah, man. No food. Not yet. Not right now. Good, bro. Get your rest. You deserve it. Oh, and Bentok, my first skill yet again maxed out was speech. So, yeah. Okay, this is the planet that's proper for, okay. central is like right there. Yes. Yo, although there is a perk. I don't know if you did. I tell you about that perk that makes all your dialogue choices random that you can get? Fucking hilarious. Makes like every choice just completely random.
Protectorate personnel, only beyond this point. Leave immediately. If you are not of the Protectorate.
Rat, English, all... Got company, Commander.
Yeah, apparently if you skip enough dialogue in this, it will give you, like, it will offer you a perk that, I don't know what its positives are, but its quote-unquote con is that it will randomly choose every dialogue. Every time you're given a choice, it will randomly choose for you. Which I kind of find fucking hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Ow! Sounds like a kneecapper perk. Yeah, it does sound like a perk you'd want.
Find my next victim. I mean a hostile combatant.
I don't think I've gotten it yet, because I don't really skip dialogue when I'm live. I try to let the dialogue and stuff play out for chat.
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness. Building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Where is this fucking lightning tower, chat? I think that's it. I'm trying to figure out where they are based off very small pictures on a map, because I'm trying to not use, or like just numbers on a map, because I'm trying to not use an actual guide. Yeah, let's go. Born on a bayou.
Enemy spotted.
enemy! That wasn't intentional.
That looks awfully lightning-y. Who's in combat still?
Grass raring to go.
Okay, why am I glitched in Who's fighting? I can't see where I'm shooting. Who are you guys still shooting at, bro? Jesus. Just ground your time to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. Your way. I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Actually, chat, I think I am going to run for a quick dart here. I shall be back in just a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. What's up, Bloody? What's up, man? What man with a giant lizard tail? Are you talking about that giant reptile there? You like your kneecaps. I know, LD. I don't know whose lizard tail you talking about. Or do you mean her fucking, like, weird ass shit? Which is, like, connected to her front armor, but she still leaves it dangling, even though it would piss me straight the fuck off. But man, I don't wanna like the stream. Too bad, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it, bro. Wait, where did the 16 people come from? Bro, I left. I could have sworn I had like 2 people watching. Now all of a sudden I have 16. Where did they all come from? Hello, everybody. I don't know, bro. Are you sure they didn't come from Bricky's ass? He's the one that likes it in the booty hole. No, I'm not. Bro, he just took like half my health. You're a bot. You are a bot, bro.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Stop running. I'm trying to beat you up. Holy fuck, how many of these fucking things are there?
You better sleep with bow ties. Hey, easy with the... I've been known to hold it.
Oh, I haven't been using that. Because the fucking combo thing annoys the shit out of me. Because no matter what I do, I can't seem to perfectly time that fucking combo.
Wrist weapon prime.
Fuck, it's gonna do this stupid shit. Sounds like coping. Maybe it is. You are. I want you just the way you are. Ooga, 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 chaka, ooga, ooga, ooh. I can't stop this feeling. It's deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. Ooga, chaka, ooga, ooga. When you hold me, I'm so tight. You know, everything's alright. I hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing. Oh my god. No. I'm trying to be good with them. Girl, you judge me fiercely for another cup of wine. Got a block from you, girl. God, just stay perfecting if I can for sure. Ow.
Raring to go.
I hooked on a feeling, so high on believing you're in love with me. Do 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 do. LD Bintalk, fuck both y'all, bro. You want the fart sword? Fine, I'll go back to the fart sword. It's in here somewhere. Let me find it. Hooked on a feeling, I am believing. I think it. I didn't sell it. I haven't sold shit, as you can tell. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it is. Believing. What the fuck? I equipped you.
Oh there. Well, of all the improbable sights I'd never imagined to actually see, folks simply wandering around the Badlands of Praetor would be near the top of that list. I've not the mind to solve the equation that demonstrates how unlikely it is you've survived enemy combatants, hostile critters, and endless lightning in near equal measure. Is that so? Amusingly enough, I'm inclined to believe you, which means you might be just the help Exemplar Simon's been waiting for. He is in the lab atop the hydraulicalized lift. Ironically, the lift was struck by lightning while the station was being reset and is stuck in its raised position. There is a trail that leads to the top. Just mind the jump onto the platform, and don't touch anything glowing, sparking, or obviously shedding lightning on your way there. And given the situation we find ourselves in, I'll be leaving the gate charged unless you're ready to pass through it. Just approach, and I'll power it down for you.
So waves, Mr. Pie.
Should you ever need to exit the station, just a...
Greetings, could you be a freelancer? A gun for hire? Might you be interested in a job involving the removal of dangerous creatures? Oh, without even formally accepting the job? I was expecting a greater level of excitement, but I suppose the job being completed is the most important part. I'll upgrade your permissions to allow for purchases from our supply surplus as recompense. We shall be...
You know it's been so long. LD, that sounds like cope and lies, bro. That's propaganda, dog.
By law, you've done it. I cannot lie. My math placed the odds of your survival at 0.00343%. But your reputation indicates that you reliably beat the odds. So why am I surprised?
She kissed her.
Unfortunately,
She
I
kissed
am
me.
limited in forms of compensation.
Like a fellow
However,
once said,
I've refined
ain't
the
that a
schematics,
hole
so
in
they
the
may
head?
be constructed with your own rudimentary tools. I trust that you will find wonderful methods of deployment that will manipulate every equation to your favor.
Yeah, you did. Because as you see, it is not called the fart sword, it's called the Spectrum Dance Saber. A prototype weapon intended to motivate soldiers through song. Unfortunately, R&D failed to consider the effects of dance and wickedly sharp weapons.
I am at my wit's end with that damn protectorate safe. If you can open it, whatever's inside is yours. I wash my hands of it.
Okay, thank you. Like a fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Do 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 do. Y'all are on drugs. Why are you not sharing? My head keeps spinning. Gonna keep grinning. If this is just a beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick. Oh, ain't that a kick? Tell me quick. Ain't love a kick in the head? Okay, yeah, they've got to be bots. They aren't leaving with my singing chat. That's usually when people start exiting my stream. At a fucking hilarious pace. Which I understand. LD is just coping now. Do 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 do. LD, that sounds like you're talking from personal experience, dog. Just saying. Y'all are coping so hard in my chat. The copium is strong. Hey, 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 hey. Exactly, Clarence. Exactly, Clarence. Buzz. Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen.
This is protectorate territory, all right. Ain't looking to
Yo, bots, at least hit the fucking like
but
button,
if these
yo.
bastards make any threat on my person, no promises.
You void-brained idiot. Put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit. Get away from there.
Quit your worrying. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Bye.
Wait, are your lamps busted? Don't go near.
Ah, damn. He's just...
Gary? What in the void happened to you?
Xander, don't make me avenge you.
Ow. Oh, I'm definitely a bot, Bintalk, so I'm not typing one.
Ah, Inez, have you come back for a tune-up? I've got just the injection for that. Freezes those pesky muscles right back into place.
No, yeah, a tune-up sounds good. I actually brought a few other grafting parts with me, if you reckon my arm
That
can
was just
handle a stitch or
residue.
two.
Oh,
Rift
here's
residue.
Pristine indeed. Is this of an ursopod? My, I haven't seen one of those in many years. Oh, and a mantis swarm hive. The hunting must be good wherever you ran off to.
Yeah, you could say that. Since Doc's given her blessing, which
Yeah, if you're not a bot, press 1 in chat, yo.
mucus gland could absorb
Bintalk
some
challenges
incoming
you.
damage, if
I
don't
know
mind
I'm a
getting
bot,
little
so
sticky. The mantis swarm
I'm not
hive,
pressing
however, would be
nothing.
best for crowd control. Say the word, and I'll sick these little guys on any enemy in our vicinity. I'm intrigued by either option, really.
Okay, sorry, which ones do what again?
Then I'll choose the same. Just refrain from any slug jokes.
Ursopod is a wonderful choice. Hold still, dear. There. I dare say you won't be needing any tune-ups in the near future. But I do trust you'll find an excuse to come by for the occasional visit. By the by, where did you find these parts? What is it, dear? You look, well, a bit like you've been stung by a terror ray. I've got ointment for that too, you know.
Clarence, y'all on drugs.
Whatever do you mean? The program was shut down more than 6 months ago. Any further funding would be in direct violation of Auntie's orders.
It was off the books, Doc. We found a grafting lab way out on Cloister, still operational. Law, I ain't seen horrors like that in my life. They were brutalizing folk and creatures, paying them no mind, giving them no honor even if they succumbed to the process. The doctor there, he killed a friend of mine. And you're telling me
Y'all are
nothing of it?
degenerate talking
Inez,
about
I
farts
swear
in my
I
chat.
That sounds
Oh, Sovereign's mercy, that sounds precisely like what I would protest with every breath. The creatures they were experimenting on broke out of their cages, killed most of the staff. But you know what's worse? Keeping a dead soldier's body on display. Like a thing. I found the doctor in charge, still alive. We spoke briefly, and I allowed him to live. On the condition that he redeems himself and uses his research for good. But this ain't the extent of it, I fear. I need to find out who's responsible for all. Oh, Inez, I know you do. But with the program officially shuttered, it would be awfully difficult to ascertain which individual has the pockets to fund such a... Wait, yes, that does shed light on a correspondence I received recently. A vice president sent a message asking for my presence and scientific expertise to discuss a unique opportunity. I found the secrecy odd at the time, but I do suppose it lines up with your discovery.
Nah. Y'all are idolizing farts and saying everything is farts. That's degenerate.
Ain't surprising. What's his name? Where can we find him? His name is Willard Conan, VP of Experimental Operations. The very man who was in charge of the grafting program at its inception.
Before I answer, you disagree already?
I know that look.
Yeah, sounds about right, you degenerate little
I
fuck.
beg you. I just mean to have a little chat. I will be asking Willard
You
to
too,
reform the
LB.
grafting
Fuck both
program.
y'all.
You heard from Dr. Rasmussen, right? I spared him and his research for this purpose. If there's good to be had from the program, then Willard needs to invest in that good. And you're my first choice to lead the new program. You honor me. I did receive a message from a Rasmussen, yes. He is on his way with research to hand over to me. But it would bring purpose back into my work. All of Fairfield knows as well as I that I've been craving it for some time. And if it helps folk like Inez, I will help you.
I never
Vice
said I
President
wasn't,
Clooney's
Bintalk. What are you
office is
talking
aboard the
about?
Undisputed claim,
Did you
the
hear the
flagship
jokes
of
I say?
Anti's I do not know where exactly, as I've never been. But it's my
I sound like the
understanding
biggest
that you
degenerate
need to
pervert on the
present this
planet,
call
bro,
on call
but
to gain
they're just
entry.
jokes.
Inez, what you are doing is noble, and I wish you the greatest of successes. Thank you, Doc. Now, you get those grafting tools ready, because I ain't intending to fail.
Oh my god, you guys are not... Yo, y'all are drunk. Absolutely drunk. Come along, come on, take a ride. There's a party on the raft that ain't no lie. Map. Oh, yeah. Nothing but pleasure, musical pleasure. Let's live it together. Ow. Ow!
Commander, medic's orders.
With a fantastic voyage. Long and ride on a fantastic voyage.
What customers about?
You and I must make full pace. We must bring us back. Yo, y'all are just drunk. It's okay. Where there is... Yo, Alright, here, I have a song for you, even though y'all degenerate as fuck right now.
Commander, I've been thinking. Can I bend your ear a moment?
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. I will reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there. And oh, I'll be there to comfort you. Alright, LD. Later, bro. Later. Have fun, dog. I'll be a strap. I keep holding on. I don't understand why it won't let me talk to her about nothing.
Delgado has been added to the This unit has also been informed by...
I'll be there. I'll be there to comfort you with my welded chain around you. I'm so glad that I found you.
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is In what manner can I assist you? Don't we all? Oh, My word, you should have seen the debates over the shrubbery. Nothing beyond what I already included in... Oh, I know, hardly comprehensive. I'm embarrassed by the brevity of... Were his methods wrong? Unequivocally. Should he have come to me with his concerns? Undeniably. But was his conclusion categorically sound? Generally, yes. Although it's important to remember that unexpected outcomes can still arise from failed experiments. But let's move on to other topics. And Cloister has two things in abundance: ice and geothermal power. Both made it the ideal location for the archive. Indeed. It's been a favorite bone, fought over by the dogs of war, but I have every confidence it will end up back under order control sometime in the next year. You're 7.
Okay, one sec. Oh, this guy, I have to talk to him, but it won't actually give me anything. Sugar pie, honey bunch, sugar pie, honey bunch.
Welcome back, Agent. In what manner can I assist you?
I look forward to the reclamation of the... Now, how might we be of use to one another? Yes! Excellent! Take that, reductionists! Your horrid little surveillance devices shall finally be used for what their purpose should have been! Don't tell anyone about that outburst, please. Here's something to keep you quiet. Not by a factor of thousands. You'll have to tell me about your scholastic experiences someday, colleague. I've informed
Yeah,
the
no
presiding
worries,
bishop
bro.
you're coming to speak with her. She can be found in the room off the main
Ben
stage.
talk, that's
I'm
cope.
sure I don't need to
But
say this.
when you
But if
fall
you even
asleep,
think
bro, I
about
hope you
bringing
have
harm
yourself a
to
great
Ruth,
night.
I shall
I hope you
know.
get some sleep, bro.
Be on your very, very best behavior.
Ah, you've made such progress moving us toward an Order Anti's Choice Alliance. Everything seems to be going according to the plan so far. But we approach a critical juncture. When you go in to speak with the presiding bishop, please raise the issue with her. I assure you this is the correct thing to do. For yourself, for us, for Arcadia. If you continue working for the Order alone, it will likely burn any possible bridge with Anti's Choice. So this is our last...
It's degenerate because I say so, bro. You're a degenerate.
Farewell. I would say good luck, but I put no stock in chance. Only probability. May the plan favor us against long odds.
The Order has always proclaimed patience as a virtue, but I am pleased my waiting is finally at its endpoint. For so long, you have only existed as numerical values on a chart. A bright star in a constellation of possibilities, as it were. Now, with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause. You must have suffered greatly in your life to have developed such a mercenary attitude. But I certainly will not contest an exchange of mutual aid.
Ben talk, this is my party.
I
I'll
gather
cry
you
if I
already
want
know
to.
who I am, but science has shown that good manners strengthen developing relationships by 5.3%. So, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, Supreme and, plan willing, the architect of Arcadia's prosperous future. I admit, when I sent my initial message, I did not exactly know who its recipient would be. But I trusted the plan, and lo and behold, it provided you as the solution. Your recent exploits at Greater Tranquility Station have certainly made for compelling reading material. Confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the station? Such a commendable effort is worthy of acknowledgement.
Oh, accept the trophy too if you're
Sorry to
handing them out.
disappoint. However, there's something of even greater import we must discuss. I just received the most
Hey,
curious
welcome back.
transmission from
Welcome back,
Auntie Cleo.
LD.
She wishes to discuss a partnership of sorts, and I heard you were the source of this plot. I must admit I have significant doubts about colluding with an entity like Auntie's Choice. Why should the Order agree to even entertain the possibility?
Simply put, we got the troops, the firepower, and the know-how to beat the Protectorate. Respectfully, I think we both know that your forces can't do that on their own.
Military support loses its usefulness quickly in times of peace. It is that which gives me pause, among other concerns.
Ben talk, that's cope, bro.
Wise enough to recognize the perils, too. But the right course often involves remaining open to new possibilities. Auntie Cleo has already proposed a secure conference room on
Kiss me, you sexy thing. You communicate like a dairy farmer. Absolute cope. Oh my god, LD just fucking ripped you, Bentok. Get him. Fight him. Fight him to the death in chat. I never said I was polite if you're talking about me, LD, so that sounds like cope. I am the Canadian that pisses people off with his bluntness, bro. Let's groove tonight. Spice of life. Baby, sparks are right. Oh, you're fighting Bintalk. Okay, okay, okay. I thought you were at first, but then it looked like you had almost responded to me, so it's just clarifying. Y'all keep fighting amongst yourselves. It's okay. Just make sure it's funny and I get a couple chuckles while you're doing it. Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume.
It's high time one of you scientist types responded to my calling cards. The position's been open for more than 2 days, and already productivity is tanked by 149.4%. You want the role, it's yours, but I'm not budging on those hourly rates.
Let me guess. You're back
Oh,
for the
Bentalk, he's saying that
with him on Cloister, lying
he's
cold
about to
on the
steal
lab
your
floor.
kneecap collection, bro.
Obviously. Unless you mean to tell me a graft like yours can install itself. Now, do you want the job or not? We're burning Starlight.
Bro, Curse Monkey Island is a fucking hilarious game.
Decent? I'll have you know that profits were forecast to be in the billions in my assessment last quarter.
That's not what we're talking about. Look, we found your lab on Cloister. A friend of mine who succumbed to his graft sent me there to put an end to your work. It was, well, it was damn troubling. But after speaking with your doc, I came to see that the program's got much potential. If we shift focus, reform our work, grafts could better the lives for all folk. Rasmussen's now with Doc Tinsley in Fairfield, and they're ready to restart this work if we can get your agreement. No more killing, much more progress. What do you say?
I see someone failed out of the anti-Cleo School of Persuasion. Why would I ever pursue something so dull as reform? How does it serve me?
Troopers are getting maimed in battle, and many civvies are getting sick from lack of food, clean water. Folk feel helpless. Grafts could treat all that. Some creatures can regrow limbs and safely consume tainted goods. If we give folk those same abilities, they won't have anything to fear. They can heal from all the wars done to them.
Ah, I see.
Oh, Bindhawk.
He
He just stole your kneecap collection.
To work faster and for longer hours. You might have led with that. It's brilliant. But there is one small fly in the soup. Who exactly are you to dictate to me what we should be doing? I did not even know your name before you stepped through this door.
When I joined up in Tau Ceti, I was promised that if I proved myself, demonstrated exceptionalism, the moment would come where I could make a pitch for my own future. I helped hunt down the fiend who destroyed our base on Golden Ridge, fought off countless protectorate besides. So yeah, I'd say the moment I'm owed has arrived.
Fine. Perhaps there is an opportunity here to expand our user base. But we can only pursue such a thing if we secure the funding. I could approach my business partner to this end, but I will require proof that this little reformation of yours is a viable investment. As such, you need to prove that a grafted trooper can achieve what the average one cannot.
You say that as though you have something in mind.
I do. The commander of our fortified position on Praetor has been chomping at the bit for a show of force, to rally the troops in our market share, so to speak. He will have all the minute details, of course, but assisting him and demonstrating your prowess will give us the leverage we need. I could tell you possessed a modicum of business sense. Head to Praetor. I'll send a reporter with camera drones to meet you there.
Hold on. You didn't say anything about this being filmed.
Heroism is nothing without exciting footage and a talking head to sell it to the masses. So do make sure you put on a good show.
Yeah, LD, the kneecap collection is yours. Bindhawk surrendered without even trying. Make sure to screenshot this and send it to him in Discord so he can see that he lost without trying.
Mathematicalness should be along soon, unless the leader of the Order's too busy crunching numbers to attend to business. There we are. Apologies for the delay. We were resolving some technical issues. Cloister's atmosphere has a tendency to... Oh, yes. Regale us with a thorough account of Cloister's atmosphere. Spare no detail. This must be Auntie Cleo's trademark wit. I expected better. Why, I don't know what you're referring to, I'm sure. Compared to how I treat my staff, I'm being a peach. If I was discourteous, I apologize. So long as our mediator
Absolutely.
proves up to the task, surely we can remain civil. If not, these negotiations may prove short indeed. Auntie, perhaps you should start us off. From where I'm positioned, I sense 3 sore points still in need of massage. Point 1, control of the archive. Point 2, oversight of production and distribution of skip cores. And point 3, management of Rift technology. Before we go any further, I want it in writing that the Order will take full control of the archive without interference from Auntie's choice. What? So the Order can set it fruitlessly idling for another few centuries? We would put it to far more practical use. Imagine the marketing strategies it could develop. I would sever my own hand before giving custody of the archive over to a corporation. Humanity's ascension depends on its calculations. No, such a condition is out of the question. I am amenable to that proposition. Less work on our part. I'm waiting to hear an argument that would support such a ludicrous proposal. That is a compelling vision of the future. One I could perhaps support. Involving money in science seems questionable. But having access to Auntie's resources would be useful for our research. Fine. Yes, I agree. Reluctantly. Ruth, I commend you for being so receptive. And I assure you that Auntie's choice values science. Nothing bad has ever happened when science and commerce are combined. On the subject of science, it would be most prudent for us to discuss who will be overseeing the management of skip drives, specifically the production of skip cores. No one understands production like we do. Besides which, we have far more experience using skip drives. It was how we came to Arcadia, after all. Where Auntie's choice manages, the Order would undoubtedly excel. Do not exclude us from consideration merely for lack of experience. So you ramp up production? And then what? Hand skip drives out for free to whoever wants one? Preposterous, and a waste of a perfectly good monopoly. We would be diligent about who we licensed out the skip drives to. And a monopoly over space travel is precisely what I wish to avoid. This technology should benefit all humanity. That assumes Auntie's choice would even abide by such a list of restrictions, and which would almost be impossible for the Order to enforce. Not to worry, we can build a regulatory commission to oversee production and make sure everything is up to Auntie's choice and Order standards. Oh, partiality concerns are a thing of the past. Obviously, regulators would be incentivized to care most about the safety of the consumer. You know, right after production costs. As would the likelihood that we will eventually improve upon it. We shall allow Auntie's control of the current design. There is still the question of who takes possession of the Protectorate's Rift technology once the war is finished. Although the science is still largely theoretical, this technology could be used to not only close rifts, but create new ones. A dangerous power indeed, left in the wrong hands. The Order would fritter away valuable time endlessly hand-wringing what to do with the technology. Auntie's choice would actually use it. For good, of course, in a gainful manner. A 50-50 split? But that's so equal. Goodwill rarely converts well into bits, but I suppose I do take your point. If Ruth's open to it, I believe I can agree on the general terms here. And, well, we can haggle over minor quibbling details like percentages later. I shall look forward to brokering the math with you, Cleo. There is one final matter I wish to discuss. I require some chemicals that I have been told are manufactured at a plant on Praetor, controlled by Auntie's Choice.
Bro, Auntie owns the conglomerate that is Auntie's Choice. She like owns or like a big portion of the galaxy. Complete big corporate mindset. That's all she cares about is money. And then this bishop chick is pretty much the religious orders person in charge. And I'm trying to broker peace between them so that way I get them both to help me on my quest and not just one of them.
I know which plant you're referring to, Ruth, and what comes out of it is hardly safe for general use. Out of professional curiosity, what could you possibly need with such dangerous compounds? Running a little experiment, are we? On what? Or whom? That is, quite frankly, none of your concern. Precisely. Partners don't withhold secrets, although they can and probably should withhold extremely dangerous chemicals if not properly notified of what they will be used for. I will make no progress with my request without further explanation, will I? While the archive is an infinitely complex machine, an equally complex apparatus has been designed which allows one to interact with it directly. Brain-to-logic assembly, as it were. Unfortunately, this headgear exacts a rather tremendous cost on the wearer. A certain panacea is needed to survive it, but I require these chemicals to finish it.
Oh, no, bro. She's wild.
Certainly, but nothing I'm not prepared to suffer. And I thought we were the ones who threw caution to the wind. Ah, well, Ruth, if worst comes to worst, I'd be happy to serve as a substitute teacher for the Order. A generous offer, but I fear you lack a certain number of qualifications. Conscience, for example. You sound just like Laureate Beckett. I weary of having this debate, especially as I can never seem to win it. Very well. Never mind about the chemicals. Now is not the time for risky experimentation at any rate. Oh, bother. Here I wanted to see Ruth lobotomize herself. Oh, well. Best I'll say is today's outcome is workable. Barely. Our gains were not as exclusive as I had hoped they'd be. Arriving at any arrangement even remotely equitable was statistically improbable. Be glad our mediator managed to find a middle path forward. As am I. You certainly have a way of curving probability into your favor. Well, that'll be all for today. Don't forget to purchase the latest in Auntie's Choice products out on the value-added Esplanade, or enjoy a refreshing cocktail at the Best Choice. And do come see me personally when you have time. I have just the thing in mind for an accomplished freelancer such as yourself. One moment. There are still the logistics of recapturing the archive to consider. We'll of course provide our expert troops to support these efforts. Have your people call my people to sort details. Toodaloo! Brusque as ever. Auntie's troopers will certainly help us manage the Protectorate forces easier, especially if supported by your help. But it would be irrational to expect you to endanger your own life without a more specific strategy in place. Fortunately, I have already given this some thought. First, Order forces must move into our former headquarters at Spyreton. A simpler task now that you have liberated it. By all accounts, you thoroughly routed the enemy. Well done. More importantly, There is a lift located in Spyreton which can deliver our troops into the archive to assist you against the Protectorate. Unlocking and calling that lift can only be done from within the archive, however. So you will need to infiltrate the archive by alternate means, via a bridge connected to Newton. Fortunately, I am told you already dealt with the cultists there. Unfortunately, you will still need to find a way past a small rift currently blocking the bridge. Ordinarily, I do not fancy surprises, but you are proving an exception to that rule. With such a device in hand, bypassing the rift should be as rudimentary as pie. And perhaps at some later date, you will also permit our scientists to analyze this gadget at length in one of our labs, provided all goes according to plan. There is a computronical key that you will also need to locate within the archive called the Calcaduceus. The Calcaduceus grants special access to the archive. Once it is back in Order hands, we will have full control over its systems once more. Until the Order has control over the archive again, this discussion is all but moot. You know what must be done. May you achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
I'm impressed, Commander. I really thought you'd botch that.
Or maybe I was just hoping you would. I personally prefer them at each other's throats.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna run out for a quick dart before we continue the conversation with Auntie Cleo and then get to that rifting. I'll be back in just a minute, everybody. Don't change that dial. The dial is lava. Alright, we're back. Ain't no valley low
We've
enough.
successfully co-opted yet another of our rivals. Can't believe those eggheads accepted the deal. What's next on my agenda?
That outside contractor is here. You requested a brief tete-a-tete.
Ah, there you are. Our fresh-faced new go-getter. We meet in the flesh at last. You've proved quite useful. Keep it up. You'll be going places. You don't seem much put off by my appearance. Good. I have no stomach for those with no stomach regarding me having no stomach. It is, however, something of a brand secret reserved for only the most trusted confidants. And covered in detail buried within the confidentiality clause you agreed to on arrival. I trust this presents no concerns for you, yes?
Well, ain't meaning no disrespect. It's just everyone was saying that you were focused on a product launch or avoiding assassination attempts. That's why you weren't seen in public.
Poor dear, believing that erroneous drivel. You do know I have a reputation to maintain. I can't let every rung leech know my condition and open the door for plotting. I ask again, do you have any problems with the previously mentioned stipulations? Oh, careful you. Specious flattery will get you everywhere. Fortunately, when you're the head of an advanced medical technology corporation, you become first in line for any experimental life-preserving procedures. As far as what happened, I was the victim of an unfortunate industrial accident shortly after we arrived here, the details of which are less salient than the details of what comes next.
Not exactly. Well, exactly. But not in the way you think. We have a mission for you that is vital to Auntie's Choice's survival.
We've uncovered an opportunity to procure me a new, audaciously improved replacement body. There was a past proposal to utilize graphs, but, oh, once I saw what happened to those misfortunates in the experiment, like your hanger-on here, the idea was promptly abandoned.
Wait, are you saying that the grafting program was only started up to help you with your condition? And was shuttered because it couldn't?
Yes, keep up, dear. You think we would have invested money in such a risky procedure for gains on the battlefield? Well, that's what bombs are for.
That means your scientists lied to us, and our suffering didn't mean anything at all. Is that right? Me and mine were just lab sprats to you this whole time?
This is what you signed up for. Tell me, did you also believe that we came here to solely liberate Arcadia and not for its resources? Oh, you did. How sad. I'll have you know, we at Auntie's Choice are far from blood simple. Where's the profit in killing all your enemies when you can co-opt and sell goods to them later? Ah, tut-tut. No, to find me the perfect body, you'll be assailing an inappreciably populated automated automech factory over on Praetor. Not just any automechanical, something much, much more exciting. That facility was designed to build complex automechs, a natural choice when the Protectorate began experimenting with a proxy body for the original Sovereign. It was the last in a long line of his ill-fated life extension experiments. Work halted when he died, and the torso prosthesis they developed has been locked in the lab ever since. Make it mine.
There's a sub-facility beneath the automech factory. Its entrance, being hidden, is easy to miss. But we can show you how to find it.
Well then, fetch me my new body and we can finally begin bringing this system to heel.
Drifting in the darkness. Can't stop my mind beyond the G.
What the?
I have
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume with Auntie's Charm. As your peerless leader knows
Oh, it wasn't there a minute ago.
Soon I'll be able. You Finally! Finally! Do you have it? Did you bring it here? A last-minute shakedown, is it? I knew I liked you. Yes, of course. Fine, fine. Oh, let me see it. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me look at you, gorgeous. If you'll all just excuse me a moment as I slip into something more formidable.
There you are. Congratulations. Now your body's almost as intimidating as your mind. You've narrowed the gap quite a bit.
Oh, Auntie, you look amazing. Absolutely everyone will want a new mech body after watching you strut the walk.
What about you? What do you think? Any first impressions you'd like to share? The perfect understated threat to drive all my negotiations to their proper conclusion. What's more, it's an undeniable confirmation that the Archive-derived strategic plan can be reliably executed and produces incredible results. With their predictive abilities refining our planning and execution, our market dominance is a foregone conclusion. Yes, so much to do, and we have you to thank for making it happen. I am quite looking forward to you working for me further.
Quality pharmaceutical designed to
dictates we repel invasive elements.
Assessor Ostergaard making a mess of things again?
Perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilante, we must all fulfill our duties.
Oh, I feel terrible. Everybody who ate the latest Crabble ration.
too loud. Stop breathing.
Preserves their progress. Sustain the system. Grey Guard. Book a stay today. You mentally refreshed?
The console provides, the system abides. Hey now.
All charged
Ah, this fucking Warnermouse here. Fuck. Guess we're going loud.
Stranded on a hostile planet day. Oh. Not sure how you
What the
managed to
fuck
approach
is on this
unnoticed.
dude's head?
Could be I'd grown so attuned to my surroundings. I became one with the wood and fire and the earth. Were you left behind by your unit too? Are you in need? Why, after only just 2 weeks on my own, I ascertained how to pry open a rations tin unaided. Did you know there's a little opener key attached? It's all going in my manuscript. So glad you asked. I've recently evolved into a rugged, self-sufficient individual, fully accustomed to life in these caves, living raw and pure like our primitive, lice-ridden ancestors. Why, just the other day, I reinvented fire. I found a little doohickey I've named a light starter. You simply push a button, and flame comes out. Yes, indeed. I know this cave and several of the adjoining hallways, like, well, someone who'd scoured every inch for the barest sustenance. That big computronic adding machine? Nah. All that electromechanical malarkey is lost on a rugged, outdoor individual like me. You might call in reinforcements if the Spyreton lift controls were working. I happen to have its missing components in my... I might be convinced to part with them. I'm fixing to take down one of the local ursopods. A few sprat corpses would be helpful as bait. As much as I appreciate the compliment, such work is beneath someone of my skills. The rule of fair chase does apply, for without our ethics, how are we much more than beasts ourselves? Here, I wrenched these parts free out of the Spyreton lift controls. Just jam them back, drop back in.
Dude's fucking insane, chat.
That was the...
Super freak, she's super freaky, yeah. She's a super freak, she's super freaky, yeah. Oh.
Reinforcements incoming.
Finally. I was getting tired of doing everything around here.
Hostile ahead. What's the plan?
Damn beautiful. I can give him that.
Calcaduceus, not detected. Entry kindly, yet firmly declined.
What was in those rations? Not again. Oh, will this gastric nightmare never cease? Just no need for violence. I yield. I am the Archive's current operator. As such, I am the bearer of the Calcaduceus. I still have trouble saying that. I suppose it is part ceremonial item, part computronical key. If you have cleared our fortifications outside, I worry what has happened to our troops. I would pass the Calcaduceus on to you in exchange for granting me safe passage. By all rights, I should fight against you to my dying breath for the Protectorate. No. Capitulation I can stomach. Collusion I cannot. I refuse to assist you more. I am obliged to face you then. I am...
Calcaduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Organizing replacement. Greetings, sentient. Welcome to the Archive. I am ENIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister. Effectively, that is correct. My tone and demeanor are a carefully constructed complex emulation, a means to effectively convey information to sentient beings. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity's advancement, to optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure, to maximize the needs of our society above others, to attract the most consumers.
This thing seems unbalanced. I like it.
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts? Sentience would be an undue waste of processing power. Those capable of independent thought must contend with an unending array of internal maladjustments.
Sentients frequently become unprofitably preoccupied by abstract deliberations, such as the worthless search for greater meaning.
From a computational perspective, this is unpredictable, inefficient. I am devoid of all such manner of cognitive distraction. Structurally, I am a complex series of pre-programmed subroutines, like a vast, elaborate flowchart aimed at formulating coherent responses based on stored data. It would doubtlessly lead to an endless cascade of circular arguments. I am incapable of being convinced. Aping the appearance of cognition may appear a needless waste of processing power, but it remains a reliably effective means to convey information to sentient beings. To the extent that I will even voice concern for my life, if imperiled, my erring others would no doubt cartoonishly plead or threaten. Most archive operators have regarded me with reverence, some as a useful tool, never something to be discarded or dismantled. The role is largely ceremonial, the subject simply another cog in the machine, whereas I am the machine.
Our products yet?
Does that answer all of your questions? Do you possess further ancillary queries? Perusing contents, anatomizing diversiform particulars, concatenating manifold integrants, cursory assessment complete, an impressive accumulation of rift data, similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to those who wield it.
But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production? What is the aim of your query? The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago, though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger. To perform similar calculations of larger scale at current suboptimal levels of functionality would require
25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates. In order to improve calculatory processing of rift data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Auntie's Choice operators. I am unlocking access to the Underlands, the subterranean cave network below. It houses 2 key external systems, cold storage and thermal transfer. Cold storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed for processing. Repairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the Archive and I may melt down later while running your calculations.
Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern.
Inverting targeting protocols. There, any Protectorate still on the ground level is now being fired upon. Permissions within other areas of the Archive are locked, however. It is an archival, the sum total of all our accumulated knowledge in punch card form, kept in a low temperature, low humidity environment to improve preservation.
Return later. Have a profitable day! In lieu of my transactional mindset, I'm unsealed one of the display cases in the central entranceway. The Seer Cerebellum Protector is now yours.
Actually, chat, I think this is where we're going to end up calling it for today. It's been a very long day. I hope everyone has themselves a blessed night. And remember, hit that like and drop that sub. It really does do a lot for us smaller creators. Gets us in the algorithm so that way we can find more people. You like watching what we're doing, so why wouldn't other people? I appreciate all y'all for hanging out and being around. We will continue this at a later date, probably tomorrow or something. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But I hope all of y'all have yourselves a fantastic and blessed night. Be safe, make merry,